can I just say, it's nice to finally have perfect timing when it comes to one of these major launches within the Cardano ecosystem. For those that aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, some of these past advancements within the Cardano blockchain have happened at like the worst possible time. When we had the deployment of smart contracts in September of 2021, it basically became our market top. It caused us to go on a big correction. And basically, by the time we were about to start correcting, we entered the overall bear market in terms of crypto. It's something we didn't recover from. Then you fast forward to the Vassal hard fork taking place in the depth of the bear market. And frankly, at those times, they're not times where it can be enough of a catalyst to make prices move to the upside. So it kind of is what it is. It was what it was. But now we have this deployment of the Chang hard fork, this exciting new era when it comes to Cardano happening at a time where the market is actually gearing up for, frankly, the best times in crypto, alt season, explosions in the market, big times of adoption. And frankly, these are the times where you see the biggest on-chain adoption take place, where you actually see DeFi utilization. So this is exciting. Now, I do want to give everybody kind of a quick update of where we're at currently. We have actually gone up to about 18% of nodes reporting this version 9.0. For those that aren't familiar, that is what is necessary for us to actually get to this point of deployment with the Chang hard fork. We also currently sit at about 5% of the current blocks being produced utilizing this 9.0. That doesn't really matter so much apart from, yeah, it really doesn't matter at all, but eventually we'll get to this point where 100% of blocks are being produced by 9.0. But this is the big one right here. So we're 18% of the way. We need to get to 70%. That's where this Chang hard fork can actually be deployed. Now, this changes everything a little bit from a time standpoint. We had talked about the potential of this taking place early this next week or sometime next week. I don't think we're going to get there. It seems like things have slowed down just a little bit, which is fine. Like we've talked about before, I believe for the Vassal hard fork, it took about 2.5 weeks for us to get to this point of being at 75%. So we're on our way. But the great thing about this is this brings us into that final era of Cardano, Voltaire, apart from world dominance, right? That's the big one that we're trying to get to. But this opens up the door for many more possibilities, right? When you have some of these enterprise and government entities looking for blockchains that have full decentralization, public blockchains that they can utilize the key pieces of infrastructure that function perfectly, Cardano's the one. All right. Now, obviously, there are other blockchains out there. There are competitors that do other things well, and there are some ones that frankly do things better, right? Cardano's not necessarily the fastest. It's not necessarily the cheapest. It's not necessarily the most robust when it comes to activity. But when you look at the best of all the worlds combined, getting everything in one area, Cardano is the chain that does that all. It's the reason why when we talk about governments actually approaching blockchains for different things, Cardano is the one that gets talked about. It's the one that has been approached time and time again. It's the one when we talk about getting the future world infrastructure on a blockchain. Cardano is the one that frankly can do it all. So I just wanted to share that with everyone. Hopefully this Chang hard fork does actually become a catalyst for price. Frankly, when I'm looking at it right now, it doesn't look like this is the reason that we're getting the push. Some people have been accumulating because we are so close to this. But frankly, when I look at the sentiment, and discussions on Twitter and things like that, it's not really that big of a hot topic of discussion. Not right now, but that will change. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.